My name's Nicole Levine, and I'm a second-year Business of Creative Enterprise major, and I'm the co-president of Art Moves.
My name is Lydia Prendergast. I use she/her pronouns. I am the co-president of Art Moves and a junior here at Emerson. I have a major in creative writing and minors in journalism and women, gender, and sexuality.
Art Moves is an art-based organization at Emerson College where we basically just get together and we do art-related activities such as the Bob Ross paint nights. We've decorated cupcakes, and also we go to different museums and art shows around Boston.
We've been able to go to museums, we've been able to do fun outings, and I think so often as college students, there's not a lot of time for us to carve out time to go to museums and do a collaging night with our friends on our own. So this org gives us an excuse to do that. It gives us means to do that and build a new community just based off of loving art. And yeah, that's what we're here to do.
As busy college students, sometimes it's really difficult to set aside time or even find the motivation to create artwork. And through Art Moves, it's really easy to just set a time with other members to create art together.
I think one thing that I really love about Art Moves is that you can come into a meeting not knowing how your art is going to turn out. Like, for example, we've done Bob Ross painting nights, we've done magazine collaging nights, and I am not a very good painter or drawer. I've always wanted to, but it's just never been my expertise, so I never expect mine to come out very good. But then sometimes, every once in a while, I am pleasantly surprised by the little Bob Ross painting I put together, even if it's not very good. But it's always exciting seeing how everyone's art comes out differently at the end, and how some of us are really good and have been painting our whole lives, and some of us, like me, do not know how to paint at all. But I think that's a beautiful thing about it, is that we're getting to see everyone's different art style, art experience, and I never really come out with anything that I'm like, wow, I want to frame this and hang it up, but it's still fun to do, and I still do keep all of my little artworks.
You don't have to have a specific major to join Art Moves. There's a variety of all different types of majors, from film to theater to business to writing. It's just a great opportunity to meet other people who have the same interests in art as you do. Any year can join Art Moves, and there's plenty of room for new members and also different leadership positions on our e-board, and we always look forward to having new applications come in or people showing interest in being part of the organization.
And we're not looking for how much experience you have with art. We're looking for the love you have for it and the things you want to do with that love for art. Because it doesn't matter if you were involved in a million art clubs or none in high school. We just want to see your passion for art and for the community behind it, however that may present itself. You can have a plethora of knowledge or have absolutely no knowledge of art, and that's okay. We want to create a community where art is accessible, where art is accommodating, and where you can feel comfortable knowing or not knowing about certain artists or paintings or names. We don't expect anyone to come in and know these things beforehand, because so often the art world is very gatekeepy and very pretentious in the fact that it becomes like, oh, you don't know this artist, or oh, you've never read this person's work. And that can be really harmful, and so we want to create this open, welcoming space.
I never really had a space to connect with other artists, being from a small hometown, and when I came to Emerson, I was looking for a group where I can find that, and I found that through Art Moves.
When the world shut down, everyone turned to art, and I think that is really powerful and really important to remember, that we all need art in some capacity in our lives, but so often we feel excluded from it for various different reasons, based on identity or experience, just feeling like you don't have a place in that world, not seeing yourself represented in that world. And so we want to create that. We want to give people the opportunity to see themselves represented in their art and the art around them, and in the instances where they're not, explore